Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 2025 new moon reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, danehartguidedmessages.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sound sensitive, mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Libra. I apologize for my voice. I have a cold or allergies or both. I don't really know, but it's rude and I'm congested. So I do apologize, but here we go. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Oh, goodness. As everything falls. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Will that show? Oh, we moved it too far down. Okay, there we go. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Fantastic. Okay. So at the center of it all for this moon, Libra, is the Hermit. Now, this is Virgo energy. Time frame is August 23rd to September 22nd. Now, we can be born on the cusp of Libra. We could have Libra in our chart. But this moon, though it is a new moon in Taurus, and this is a supermoon, so it's a very powerful moon. This moon is going to have us turning inward, looking inward. What do I want? What do I need? We are going to be focusing on grounding, because the new moon in Taurus, it focuses on grounding. It focuses on stability. It focuses on bringing beauty and valuing, who we are and where we are in our lives. And here, it's about turning inward. It's about turning inward. It's about connecting with what it is that is most sacred to us. And it's also about unlocking certain doors that we've shut to ourselves. So Libra, this is going to be very beautiful energy coming inward. Now, the challenge here is to embrace the Wheel of Fortune, to embrace this transformation, this change that is guiding us forward in a way that we hadn't anticipated, we hadn't expected it could. So with the Wheel of Fortune, we're looking at things differently than we have before. And we can be afraid of the change that's coming in. We can also be looking at things and saying, well, but I want it to be like this, or I want it to be like that. And the Wheel of Fortune is like, it's calling, what Spirit is saying is that it's calling for a level of surrender that we can feel overwhelmed by. So just be aware of that during this moon, during this time. And then where our need to focus is on the Knight of Pentacles. So we're in Taurus time frame, and we have a Taurus new moon. And the Knight of Pentacles is slowly and steadily a time of action. It's not a time of super fast action, Libra. And we are represented by the swords, right? And our knight is the fastest moving knight. So we do like things to move quickly. And here it's slow, it's steady, it's moving forward at this steady, determined pace. And we need to focus on bringing forward that prosperity of consistency, of stability of self, and of opening up the doors. So we're going to want things to happen yesterday because that's our air sign energy way. And here with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, no, it's going to be built slowly, but it's going to be built everlastingly and beautifully. It moves us then to what is leaving, like the energy that we're leaving behind. And this is the Four of Wands. This is, there was this need for celebration. There was this need to make a big deal out of things, right? For things to be celebrated, for things to be seen. And now that is leaving, also for a need for newness, like changing it all up. And that can be why we're also apprehensive about the Wheel of Fortune coming forward, because it's like, oh, I've been through enough change. Like, I just want things to be steady, to be calm, to be, to be content. So just being aware of this. This can also be a, party energy. We could have loved going to parties, loved doing this, loved doing that. Now we're in our hermit time period right now. And it's just like, oh, I just need to be cozy in myself. And it doesn't mean we're doing anything wrong. And we could be thinking, oh my gosh, I should be going out there more. No, give yourself grace. It doesn't mean that this time period is leaving us forever, right? No more fun ever again. No, not it at all. It just means that we're stepping back and we are embracing more of a calmer pace to things. Now, our strength, oh, interesting, is the Five of Pentacles. Now, I wouldn't say the Five of Pentacles is a strength. It's a poverty mentality. It's seeing yourself on the outside looking in. But, oh, okay. So Spirit just said, but the strength is that you've been there, right? You've been on the outside. You've been looking in. You've been through hard times that you thought, would never end. You thought like, oh my gosh, this is just it. And I'm never going to get to that place that I want to be at. And so here, the Five of Pentacles is your ability for compassion, your ability for love and connection, where you can sit there and say, I felt like I was never going to walk through that door, but I did, and I healed, and I moved forward, or I conquered, or I didn't let that stop me. We might not say we're healed because we could be like, well, I can never heal from XYZ, and that's fair enough. But the Five of Pentacles is this energy here when it's our strength. It's like, I've been through those really hard times. I've been there, and I get it. And it's not people saying, flippantly, oh, I understand. It's like, no, you understand. And that is power. And it moves us then to the near future. And it's the Page of Pentacles. So you're starting a new journey. And that's why you have to be connected and, kind of accepting of the change that's coming in. So the Wheel of Fortune, the change, the power that's moving you forward. So the Page of Pentacles, again, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? We have Virgo energy here. We're in Taurus time period. We're in a Taurus new moon. And this is going to be the time where we ask questions. Now, we could be thinking of starting a new career, of embracing a hobby, of, planting seeds and watching them grow. We could even be like so literally as planting a garden, right? And this is us being a student. We're taking things in, we're learning things, we're seeing how to let richness unfold in our lives, how to let prosperity, success, bounty come forward. Now, it can also be that there's somebody in our world, in our zeitgeist of being, that's asking different questions, or that asks you to help them on something, and it's pushing you outside of your comfort zone, but it's like, oh, I can do that. Like, I kind of get it. I can help you. I can open up that door. So here with the Page of Pentacles, let that be known. Let that move you forward. You're going to be a fantastic student. You're also going to have a bit of luck on your side, Libra. Luck leading you forward, helping you. It's kind of like lucky girl, lucky guy syndrome. And that's going to be very good. But just make sure that you build it up, because as Spirit always says, like, luck doesn't last forever. And it's not to be like to diminish it, but it's just to be aware. You want to build up for, like, that's why you're laying a firm foundation. As the advice, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, this is us. We're represented by the swords in the minor arcana. And so we're coming here as a major player with the Queen of Swords. This is cutting through doubts, fears, negativities. The advice is to embrace your wisdom, is to know that you've put in the 10,000 hours. You are a master at what it is that you're trying to achieve. Know that you have spent the time to learn, to grow, to understand. You've asked the questions. Now it's time to move forward in your power. The advice is that you are a queen, right? It doesn't matter how you represent yourself. It doesn't matter if you're a guy, a girl, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to be a queen. No, this is the second highest energy, right? In the minor arcana court cards is the queen. And the queen, I say second highest, it's just different. It's not second highest. It's a different energy. It's an energy about nurturing. It's an energy about growing. It's an energy about creating and connecting, right? And we can say, oh, those are stereotypical female characteristics. Yeah. But the king is about conquering and is about the kind of like making others bend to your will, right? I am the king. You will listen to me. This is like, you are the queen. You will listen to her. Absolutely. They will listen to you. But this is also a growing and a nurturing and that kind of like eternal mother figure that maybe we want to be or maybe we don't want to be. It doesn't matter. But it's about this sense of I nurture this forward. I grow this like the earth grows it, right? The earth can be tornadoes and hailstorms and blizzards, but it is also the place that nurtures us as we grow and live our lives. And that is the energy that's coming forward for us. Excuse me. It brings us then to the environment. And this is temperance, okay? It says patience here. Yes, be patient. Be patient as you embrace time and find the balance within yourself, right? Temperance is Sagittarius energy, time frame November 22nd to December 21st. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. It brings out the greatness in you. Jupiter enhances. Be patient because the environment is enhancing you. It's growing you. It's leading you forward. Even if you're like, well, I'm never going to return here, right? I don't like this. That's okay. You're going to be seeing yourself becoming that monarch, that power figure. And you need to be patient with yourself. You need to be patient as things come into balance, as you embrace truths about you that you hadn't realized before. And as this moon guides you forward in a way that you're like, wow, I have a deeper understanding of where I need to be and what I want for myself. It brings us then to the hopes and the fears. This is the Ace of Wands. We hope that God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, will hand us a gift of passion, of fire, of tenacity, and we fear it. We fear what our passion will unfold. We fear what our fire will bring. We fear fully accepting and embracing our magic. Sagittarius energy, fire sign energy, takes this gift, but you're not fully aware of it yet. That's why you have to be patient with yourself. It moves us then to our outcome. And this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a wish coming true, right? There's going to be this small little win that you have, Libra, that you start to look at things and you're like, oh, wow, well, if I can have that win, then I can have that win. Like, if that happened, then this can happen, then that can happen, then this door can open, then this thing can move forward. And it's like everything that seemed impossible, it's like it can start to fall into alignment, right? It can start to open up the doors. You are also going to find that you need to be present in the moment. Don't be pulled in by the past. Don't be tempted by the future. Stand in the moment right here, right now, and let a job well done be honored and seen. It moves us to our spirit message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. This is the Oriole. It says a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as the positive change it is, because it is. It is guiding you forward. You're looking at things differently. Let the creativity come in and stop second guessing yourself. It brings us then to, oh no, this is moon cards. Okay. It brings us then to the chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Oh, we have one. Okay, one. Oh no, two. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So we have relationship with the sacral chakra, connecting with the relationships that we have with others, that we have with ourselves, our passion, our creativity. And then we have universal light. And this is the soul star chakra, located 6 inches above our crown. The universe is talking to us. Connect with that energy. Open up the door. And then we have the energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels. The 6 of Swords. We want things to move more quickly than they are going to move. And we also are doubting knowledge that we're bringing with us. We're going to sit there and say, oh, I need to learn. I need to learn. Yes, we are primed for learning, especially around growing our success, our prosperity, our bounty, our abundance. But do not hold yourself back by saying, oh, I don't know enough. I don't know enough, because you have tremendous knowledge with you. You have to tap into it now, Libra. It's time to bring it into real world practices. It moves us then to our Luna message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. Okay. So we have at the center of it all, we have growth. And that's what this moon is about. It's about growing us, opening up the doors to us, having us see things, so having us see ourselves as the queen, right? Having us see ourselves as power, having see ourselves as powerful, valuing ourselves, and knowing that we are moving forward. And then the challenge is to be bold and make the first move, is to step out of our comfort zone and move forward. It's like, I've got to do this. And doing things that make us uncomfortable, or that, not in a bad way, and always never in a bad way, but always in a way that enhances, right? That's out of love and compassion and, and success and beauty. It moves us then to where we need to focus. And this is at the beginning. We need to focus on stepping through that portal into the beginning. The god of portals in Roman tradition was Janus. Yeah, I believe that's his name. And that is the name that we have for January, because it is the beginning. We're stepping through the portal into the new year. And every day we step through portals. We step through the doorways of things, of our homes, of our lives. Every day is a portal step through. And it is the beginning. And seeing it and honoring it as that beginning, Libra, is going to be quite a beautiful thing. And it moves us then to the energy that's moving away. It's like discernment, having to take it all in, having to think about it, having to look at this angle and that angle. Now it is time for action. Our strength here is abundance. We are meant to be abundant. It doesn't mean that we are meant to be billionaires, right? But we are meant to live in abundance and prosperity. We then have our near future, which is assessing. Like, we could say, okay, what's the difference between discernment and assessing, right? Look at things, take it in, and then move forward. But we're done being discerning. Like, do I take in this energy? Do I take in that energy? Now it's time to move forward. Look at things and then go. Have the adventure. Our Luna advice is you and your loved ones are safe. It doesn't mean everything will go exactly the way that you want it to, but it does mean that you are protected. You're being watched over. The environment is a time of healing, and I love that for you. Taurus energy, it can be very healing energy, very beautiful energy, even though it's not always seen that way by others. Our hopes and our fears that luck is on our side. We fear that we're not lucky, or maybe we've used up all our luck, but luck is on your side. And then the potential outcome is working through our fears to move forward into the way that we have dreamed. And our subconscious spirit message is the duck. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. This isn't about, having to be all flashy and, fireworks moment is what spirit calls them. Not ooh and ah over it. It's simple ways. You have support all around you. Even if it is your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, you have support around you. Now it's time to move confidently within yourself. Our chakra message is self-mastery. Trust your solar plexus. Trust your solar plexus. Trust your gut. Trust your instincts. I was listening to, I believe it was this doctor speak, and she said that our gut is as smart as a dog, right? Has the brain of a dog. And I thought that was so cool, because my dogs are quite clever. And so here, embrace your gut, embrace your instinctual self, and move forward in mastering what it is that you want. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Queen of Cups. Emotional manipulation, but also it is the sense of feeling everything too much. When you feel the world, it is a blessing. But when you are bombarded by the feeling, when you're overpowered by the feeling, it feels like a curse. So being able to feel the world, but being so impacted by it, but you can't live it, it doesn't help us. So here with the Queen of Cups, be mindful about that, but also be mindful of people who are emotionally manipulative. Oh, I have your best interest at heart, but they are not really thinking about you at all. Your subconscious Luna message is self-love. The answers you need are coming. Love yourself. And the answers you need come. They bring you into balance. Your subconscious tarot message is the moon. This is Pisces energy, February 19th to March 20th. But the moon, this is also represents Cancer, right? Cancer is ruled by the moon. But the moon is telling us, I'm here. We're talking about the new moon. And Libra, the new moon is saying that I'm watching over you, that power is guiding you forward, that it's time to see the shadows of things, behind the shadows of things, around the corners of things. It's time to look at dreams. It's time to look at what you desire and what you have been longing for and what you might have relegated to the realm of dream world, right? This is only a dream. This is only a dream. And now you're bringing it forward. And it's like, okay, let me make my dream a reality. Let me open up the door to endless possibility. Yeah. All right. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this moon and of yourself. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed moon. Bye.